how to stop comparing yourself to others and finally feel enough. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel because this video was created to help you break free from comparison, self-doubt, and constant pressure, and to help you finally feel confident, calm, and comfortable with who you are. Let's begin. 1. Comparison is natural but dangerous. Comparing yourself to others is human. We all do it. But when comparison becomes constant, it stops being useful and starts becoming destructive. Unhealthy comparison leads to low self-esteem, anxiety, bitterness, feeling never enough. You don't compare to improve anymore. You compare to punish yourself. And that's where the real problem begins. 2. The real reason you compare yourself. Comparison is rarely about others. It's about how you see yourself. When you doubt your value, you look outside for validation. You start measuring your life using other people's achievements, their bodies, their relationships, their success. But here's the truth. You never see the full story of someone else's life. You only see the highlights. Comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlights will always make you feel smaller. 3. Low self-esteem fuels comparison. One of the biggest reasons people compare themselves is low self-esteem. When your self-worth depends on approval, attention, praise, you become emotionally dependent on others. Your mood rises and falls based on what people have or what they seem to be. True confidence doesn't come from being better than others. It comes from being at peace with yourself. 4. Awareness is the first step to freedom. You can't change a habit you don't notice. The next time you feel the urge to compare yourself, pause and ask, what triggered this thought? What am I feeling right now? Why does this comparison hurt? Write it down if you can. Awareness breaks the automatic cycle. Once you see the pattern, you stop being controlled by it. 5. Comparison attacks your mind. Negative comparison creates negative thoughts. I'm not good enough. I'll never be like them. What's wrong with me? These thoughts feel real, but they are lies. The moment you notice a negative thought, you must neutralize it. Replace it immediately with a positive truth. I am growing at my own pace. I have my own strengths. My journey is valid. Your mind listens to repetition. 6. Gratitude shifts your focus back to you. Comparison makes you focus on what you lack. Gratitude makes you focus on what you already have. Every day, remind yourself of your health, your progress, your skills, your relationships, your opportunities. Write down 3 things you're grateful for daily. Gratitude trains your brain to see abundance instead of lack. And when you feel abundant, comparison loses its power. 7. Stop idolizing other people. When you idolize others, you turn them into something unrealistic. You only see their success, their confidence, their appearance. You don't see their struggles, their insecurities, their failures. No one is perfect. When you idolize others, you shrink yourself. Instead, appreciate people without placing them above you. 8. Set goals that are yours, not theirs. Many people chase goals that don't even belong to them. They want a body because someone else has it, a lifestyle because it looks impressive, success because it earns validation. This creates constant comparison. Set goals based on your values, your pace, your purpose. Your life is not a competition. It's a personal journey. 9. Compete only with yourself. Healthy growth comes from self-competition. Ask yourself, am I better than I was last year? Am I learning? Am I improving? That's the only comparison that matters. When you compete with yourself, progress feels motivating instead of painful. 10. Social media is not reality. Social media is a highlight reel. People share wins, not losses, beauty, not struggle, success, not stress. Limiting your time on social media is one of the fastest ways to reduce comparison. Be mindful of who you follow. If someone constantly makes you feel inferior, protect your mental health and step back. 11. Stop chasing perfection. Perfection doesn't exist. Chasing it leads to burnout, self-criticism, paralysis. Progress matters more than perfection. Good enough is powerful. Growth happens through consistency, not flawlessness. 12. Take responsibility for your life. No one else is responsible for how you feel about yourself. This is not blame, this is power. When you take responsibility, you stop giving control to others. You become the author of your life, not a spectator. 13. Use others as inspiration, not judgment. When someone has something you want, don't envy them, learn from them. Say, if they can do it, so can I. Turn comparison into motivation, not self-destruction. Final message: you are already enough. You don't need to be more like anyone else to deserve happiness. You don't need to win against others to have value. You are enough because you exist, because you grow, because you try. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you reclaim your peace, your confidence, and your freedom. Before we go, make sure you subscribe to the channel because this video helped you feel lighter, calmer, and more confident in yourself, so you don't miss future videos about self-worth, mindset, and building a strong, peaceful inner life. Thanks for watching, and remember, your journey is yours, and that is more than enough.